when you make a pause, everything that you say afterwards sounds much more interesting. Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of 10-Minute Musicality, where we find inspiration in tango performances and also watch my hair grow because barbers are not working. Before we begin, I'd just like to say thank you so much for all the support that you've been sending us. It really means a lot. If you wish to support us further, please check out the links in the description. And the topic for today, well, it's about something that I think we all faced, and especially when dancing for Pugliese. You know, there is that dramatic song. You know, you're so full of energy, you're dancing, it's like, so much passion, and so complicated moment, this one, you're dancing, and then there's this silence, and you're like, what do I do now? And you realize it's like, the song is so straight, like, what should I dance now? What do I do? And in fact, you can just do nothing. That is to say, you can make a pause. To really, really stop. Not just to suspend, but to stop. And a pause is an amazing thing. I did one just now. And you feel how suddenly there's like a different energy. You know, what happens when we make a pause, even in speech? There is this anticipation. What am I going to say next? Whatever I say next is even more emphasized. You know, what I said previously is also emphasized. And a pause is like a break. It's also called a break because we can break between two segments that are really, you know, the first maybe part is special, the second part is special, and it's too much for them to be together, but a pause can be like a transition. And a pause in a dance can also be like a pit stop. In a speech as well, that we just stop and reconnect with ourselves. And in the dance, we reconnect with the partner, not just with ourselves, and with the music. And finally, well, maybe not finally, there are so many things we can say about the pause, but another important thing is, when we make a pause, what are we drawing attention to? We're drawing attention to the music itself, to the moment. Not just we're doing something, no, we're doing nothing. We're like, like calm, there's the song that's like a storm around us, and we're just enjoying that moment, enjoying the song. It's like if you're standing on a hill and looking at a sunset, you know, and you're with somebody, you want to share the moment. What are you going to do?
You're probably going to say, "My, what a great sunset. Isn't this a lovely sunset? It's so beautiful. Let me tell you how much I'm enjoying this sunset. It's so nice. I want to see this sunset." You see the sunset, why do you look at me like that?
You know, so you're not going to do that. You're just going to be quiet, hopefully, and look at the sunset and enjoy the moment because it's bigger than anything that we could say or do. The same is in the dance, and we're going to watch a beautiful clip by Jonathan and Clarissa dancing to A Don Agustin Bardi by Pugliese. So it's a really dramatic and amazing song with lots of changes, and they dance it in such a way, like, you know, the first reaction when you see it is, of course, like, when will I be able to do this? But the second reaction is, this is the way the song should be danced, because their dance completely respects the space in the song as well, the pauses in the song as well. Let's start with the video, and by the way, this is a video by 030 Tango. It's beautifully recorded, and they're also open for support, so check out their website in the description as well. I will point out the moments when there are pauses, and I want you to take note of how their embrace changes. When is it happening in the music? And what kind of effect does it have? How do you feel when you see them stop? And how do you feel about what's coming next? Or what was before the pause? So, without further ado, let's go. So they're also gonna now embrace, and as you can see, they already here, they're in no rush. They slowly create the embrace. They're standing very still, a side step, and again they stop. There's maybe, you can feel just a bit their embrace changes, you can see, and it's like they're getting ready, a bit of tension, and she's moving just a bit, like listening to the music, and they relax, and this is such a good preparation for whoom, whoom. You know how good this walk is after such a strong pause and such a preparation. Oh, I'm there also, pretty amazed in the crowd. And now, there's this awesome, really musical fast part, which I love, but what comes at the end of this, they slow down, sidestep. You can feel the music, there's nothing too strong in the music. She's just expressing it. Now they stand still, again changing the embrace a bit. Suddenly he does this with the leg after the pause, and bam, walking again. So this is beautiful. Again, after the pause, they're walking. And you will feel this, bam, ra-ram. And now watch, bam, 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 bam. So strong, strong, and this is gonna stop now, and they stop. And look at their embrace. Again, they change, so you feel like a transition from that strong part to this very slow part. And they slow down even more, slowly going there. Why? Because they're building, after the strong part and the pause, now they're slowly building the energy, like a very, very slow build up. And then he's speeding up, so there's more and more energy, and this feels even more powerful because there was this long build up after the pause. And now they have so much energy, you will see in the corner, they almost like they hit a wall, like BAM! And they come back, they reconnect. They change the embrace again a bit, they reconnect. They're standing completely still for 5, 6, 7 seconds. And again, for the third time after a pause, it's like hypnotic, they start walking again. And now this part that comes next, this is the first time I saw it live, this boom, boom. This deserves a clip for itself, the way they use this in their dance in general. For me, that's so amazing. Okay, this is also amazing. So amazing, but that's not the main thing that catches my attention. Now watch, they have so much energy. Now watch them bump, how they step again, change the embrace because they're reconnecting, and they change the dance. Now there's something small, small steps. Now watch this, bum bum rum bum. So they're following that, bum bum bum, and now that's gonna stop, bum bum. It stops and they stop and they change the embrace. It's like a different dance now. So there was a pause and a shift, and they're again dancing a very similar form, but you feel they're doing it to a different part of the music. So it feels like they're dancing two different songs. So that part is for me amazing as well. And now there's no more real pauses until then, but let's just enjoy the end. They're so good. So again, it's so beautiful the way they're so mature when they dance this. They're so able not to rush. They're not doing, did you see that during the pauses and everything, they don't make faces that couples sometimes make when there's a pause. They're there's so much passion, it's like that coming out. No, they're able to be completely there and to really do nothing with their face, with their body, and this way they draw attention to this emptiness, and the song is just even stronger around them. And that's such a beautiful thing, and this is really something that regardless of your level you can practice as well. You can, even if you're on your own, you can take a song, dance to it, and listen to it a few times to get a sense of the song, and try to find the feeling of where could you stop and do nothing. And then when you stop, not without trying to do anything, just stopping, maybe changing the embrace again, and listening to the moment and to the music. Giving this moment to yourself and to your partner. We need to explore how to feel good while not moving. And Jonathan and Clarissa are wonderful for this, especially their Pugliese performances. Other couples as well, please take a look at other couples. Try to catch when they make a pause, try to understand why they did it there, but most of all, open yourself to enjoying the pause on an even deeper and deeper level. So that's it for today. I really hope we were 10 minutes. And if you enjoy this, please don't hesitate, as I said, to support us, but also to share, to comment below. Any ideas that you have how to improve these clips or something that you would like to see, we're very open to hear. So thank you very much and see you next week.